All right, welcome everybody. I am sitting here with a special guest from where are you at? Are you in Ohio?
Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. I'm here with Eddie. How you doing, Eddie? You want to introduce yourself real quick
Doing
to our
good.
audience?
Eddie Orensten here with Alliance Recycling Group out of Minneapolis.
Very good.
What introduction do I need?
Yeah, there you go. We appreciate you joining us today. Hey, we like to use this to give people a quick market update, and you're the expert, as far as I'm concerned, on the brass, coppers, and probably many, many other things. How you feeling? What do you feel like copper's going to do? You think it's going to hang on, or you think we're in due for a
I think
dip?
the $4 is the new bottom. We seem to be testing the highs again. 415. We got up to 419. Couldn't get past 420. Markets all the way around do not seem to want to go down. The
Why do you think
demand
that
is
is?
there. The scrap. The scrap is short and demand is firm. And it's not only just firm in China. I mean, it's firm in the U.S. all the way through. Hey, I know there's copper being sold into Greece, copper being sold into Russia, and the Europeans got their fill here back a ways, and they've kind of backed off a little bit. But the supply isn't there. Last week, and again, I don't know if we talk spreads or anything on on this or not, but I saw some
Yeah,
people.
go ahead.
But hey, last week I saw spreads at some places between minus 47 and minus 53. Those consumers a day might have widened an extra 3 cents, but we're able to do some
For
buying.
what material is
Oh,
that for?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at for number 2 copper.
For
Just
number
kind of.
two. Okay.
Yep, my mistake. Because most people, if you look at the periodicals and stuff, they're looking at 57 to 62 under the ramp. A lot of people are still shy to make the export packages, so that's somewhat the reason we have the wider numbers. Those that can go to China are receiving, I believe, somewhere around minus 40, minus 42 CNF if they can make the package.
Great. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you hit it right on the head. Like, four is our new bottom, and where did we get? We got to 433. Is that the top we've got to?
No, we actually were I actually wrote it down. We were actually somewhere around 436 when
Okay.
we crashed back down to about 409. Look, I still put the target. The highest we were at ever was about 462 and change. I'm expecting them to keep taking out highs. That's why I think a lot of people have thought like 10,000 on LME and 450 on Comex seems to be reachable.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. I think
Go
possibly we
ahead.
get there. I think we get there,
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the export prices for Bear, Bright, and number one, there really is competitive as the Midwest markets. So those items can still flow export easily. The number two, I believe some people are actually starting to sort a little bit. You know me and my sorting situation when you're
Yeah.
looking at. Go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you. You keep going.
Oh, there's about a 30 to 35 cent premium for you to sort your copper out.
Okay.
So more people should be doing that if they want to. Like I say, if number two copper is going for 62, and the upgraded items being the tin plated, being the enameled, being the undergauge number one items like that, you're probably looking anywhere sales from minus 30 to minus 40.
Gotcha. What are you
Depending
seeing for steel over there?
for steel.
Yeah, for your iron pricing over there.
The iron pricing, I'm just not up on. I'll tell you that we
You're
did hear
you're
it
dealing with just the red metals. So
was up 70. It's a little difficult out of the Midwest, so I really don't follow the iron prices. The big other one is aluminum.
yeah.
Aluminum, they tried to beat it down, and it came back stronger than ever. We've now seen premiums. They're up to 1870 today. They jumped another penny and a half,
Okay.
and we had been here 2 months ago, we were sitting around plus 12.
Okay.
And we've seen that taken out. Export on aluminum is excellent. What I've seen with the brasses and type of situation is the exporters were very strong, 7 to 8 cents over domestics here, 2.5 or 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden the exporters dropped their numbers, or they didn't drop, they stayed sideways. And in order for domestic consumers to get material, they had to raise their prices 3 to 5 cents a pound.
Gotcha.
And now it looks like the export numbers to the domestic numbers are almost on par.
Okay. That's good, right?
Especially, it is good, especially if you can make the Chinese package for yellow brass.
Yep.
The Chinese package versus the non-Chinese package is about 6 to 7 cents lower.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, well, I mean, things are still looking good, and we'll see where iron goes. We are hearing rumblings on our end that some people are trying to talk it down in April. I don't really buy it still.
Well, they talked it down in February.
Yeah, exactly. I don't quite buy it. It doesn't make sense to me, but I mean, we'll see what happens for our ferrous pricing.
How much iron gets out of Colorado this week?
What's that?
Well, Denver had like 4 feet of snow or something.
Yeah, I saw that this weekend. And then
we had Dallas frozen up a week or two ago. So the weather still plays its seasonal part.
Yeah, it can affect it for sure. Over here in Boise, it feels like spring's here right now. But
we had 60 degrees here, which was fantastic.
Yep, same here. 60 yesterday. So.
I will say most people have, your regular suppliers seem to be selling you on a regular basis. There are some holdouts out there that have some inventory, but they're few and far in between.
Mm-hmm.
With all the major large corporations, they have to sell pretty much every month. They're not going to sit and hold material for 10 years like a couple guys have sold me. And I knew they were sitting on stuff for 10 years. 10 years was one person who had a load of radiators for me.
Yeah.
Dealer who got a 40,000 pounds for 10 years.
Well, he finally sold it then.
Finally sold it.
Oh, he hit it right.
A couple cents. So back trading on me. But we definitely would see potentially this super cycle here. I mean, I did hear manufacturing stepped up a little bit. Our industrial accounts seem to be picking up a little bit.
Yeah, it feels like busier over here. Same with our manufacturing accounts. It seems like a lot of projects are about to really pop off over here on the new buildings, the old demos. The manufacturers are just they don't have enough hours in the day or enough employees to fill the spots, so they're all good problems to have as a country,
Oh, yes. The good news also with copper stuff, it like you got all these infrastructure projects coming up. You got all the electrical vehicle manufacturing around the world. So you'll have the stronger demand for the nickel and the copper. And there just doesn't seem to be a real end to it at the moment. I mean, for the demand.
Yeah.
But where's the supply going to come? My understanding from the mines, they haven't been able to really make any new mines. And the biggest thing also pushing this, I believe, is just the government. I mean, how can they keep interest rates? They're going to take them till 2023? When we're at $5 copper by then?
Yeah, something's gonna have to change, you would think. But I mean,
we're around for the ride.
Exactly. There's nothing I can really do. I just keep, adjusting our pricing and try to get as much material as we can in here so we can get it to the next, the next point in the process, and then it gets turned into new material again. And
we saw prices jumped 4 cents a pound just this morning from Friday.
Yep. Well, cool. Well, hey, thanks for joining us today, Eddie. Thanks for the insight, and we'll make sure to get you on a little more regularly. Okay.
Sounds good. Hey, thanks, Nick.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye.